Okay, it's been a while since I made a video. Just wanted to say I am alive. In fact, I'm alive. I'm not dead. I've just been so damn exhausted. But like, I've just been working, so I guess that's a good thing because I asked for this. I asked for this, guys. I really asked for this. I did want to finally do an update. I'm officially done with Western Express. Western Express is out the window. I've been at this new company for 2 weeks. But I did want to actually make a video on my experience at Western Express because the experience has not been great. But I have this thing where I don't want to talk about the companies I work at while I'm actually working there. But who knows? Things might change with this company because because people be trying to dox people, like people. But again, I was at Western Express, so what the fuck they about to do? Like Western, like I feel like somebody tried to dox me or something, they would have called up Western. Western would have been like, "Who gives a fuck?" and hang up on them, essentially. So here we go. I stayed at Western for 4.5 months. 4.5 months. So September to February. September, October, November, December, January, February. So almost 5 months. Yeah, it was almost 5 months. It was basically 5 months. My experience there has been horrible. Horrible. I want to tell people if they have any option other than Western Express, do not pick Western Express. I'm gonna just flat out say that. You look it up online. You see more negative things than good things. If you have any chance to go anywhere else, do not go to Western Express. Anywhere else. Like Western, I appreciate them. I got my foot in the door. I'm talking about, I get it. People go there because they may have felonies. They nickname them Felon Express, Welfare Express, the whole thing. Like you might have like a bad, like a not so favorable record, or maybe your driving record ain't the best, or maybe you were terminated from your other trucking company for safety reasons and you need 6 months of driving without accidents or something wrong in order to go anywhere else or come back or go anywhere. So that being said, yeah, Western, go do your time. People talk about it like it's a sentence. And do your time, get in, get out. I was like a similar way. I had the license, but I had no recent experience. So I could have went to another place. Like I could have went to Stevens or May or something. But my reasoning for Western is because I couldn't pass a hair test at the time. So if you're like that, you couldn't pass a hair test. Like I tried to go with CR England and I failed their hair test, even though I feel like I don't know. I feel like I'll definitely pass, and they just I don't know why, because they told me they're like, well, if you pay $200, we could retest the hair, and I'm like, I'm good. I'm not about to pay $200 just to possibly not pass. Like I'm good. Like I mean, there was a possibility that I would have passed, but there's also a possibility that they would have given me the same results. They say it only goes back 90 days, whatever. And then I like messed up my hair trying to do so. I think I posted videos. Like my hair was finally getting long, like it was like finally getting longer after I've been shaving my hair off for years, and I had been growing my hair out for like a year. So it was like I had some hang time, I had some hang time, and I finally I damaged the fuck out of it, thinking that it was gonna help me pass. I seen so many people like, oh, help them and help them. Nah, like I don't know why. Maybe it's because I smoked too much back when I used to smoke. But I failed that test so bad. I mean, I haven't smoked in months. I haven't smoked in months, but it don't matter. It don't matter. I failed so bad. So they say wait 90 days. I'm gonna say wait 6 months. 6 months without fucking doing anything crazy. So yeah. So yeah. Definitely, if I knew I was gonna fail, obviously I never would have damaged my hair in the first damn place. My hair would still be growing. But I'm gonna start over. I'm gonna start my walk journey over. It's been a journey. Like anything, like it's been a journey. That's cool. It's cool. I need to get all that negative crap out my hair anyway. So here's to a fresh start. Western gave me that start. But when I talk about the pay sucks, when I talk about they're gonna have you like trying to punch air, the DMs are disrespectful. The people in the office, right before I knew I wanted to leave, because to me I was like, let me just chill here for a year. Like I could be like, they weren't paying my bills, but like I was like, man, this I gave up my apartment. I gave up my apartment so that I could save money. And even though when I got there, I told them I just needed to take home time one time to clean out my apartment and I'll be good. Because they told me they could send me back every 6 months. Excuse me? So there's that. Do not, no, 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 no. They don't like to send me home. Every time I said I wanted to go home, it seemed like they sent me somewhere far away. I wasted so much money on them, like, just in general. Like, I bought a ticket, I have a ticket credit to send, because I was supposed to go home, and then I never used it, so that, there was that. Um, it was dumb. It was so dumb. So dumb. So that was really annoying. But whatever. I'm pretty sure, like, I'm just gonna eat the cost of that. It's crazy because they used to not expire, or they used to give you like a year, and now they give you 6 months. I don't want to go nowhere. By the time like that, I'm just gonna let that thing expire because at this point, because I don't. I literally just started this company. I'm not about to go on a trip anywhere because I'm trying to stack money, and that's what I'm doing. So again, I've been at this new company 2 weeks now. I just got my first check. Things are looking good. So again, they're not lying when they say Western is the worst of the worst. Because just coming up to this company, it's not the greatest company, but it's not even close to being horrible like Western. The pay is better. I'm not getting micromanaged. Like right before I left Western Express, um, one of the DMs, like they always try to talk to people like they're crazy. Like I don't understand that. I had a DM. I needed my BOL, my bill of landing, which is like basically the documents that they give to you after you pick up a load to drop off. Like, hey, this is what I'm carrying. Yada yada yada. It tells you what you're carrying. It tells you how heavy it is. It tells you pretty much like what you're carrying. Like carrying a bunch of yeah, just what you're carrying. Um, so in Western, like I was picking up a load from the terminal, so it was already there. So I went, and the person forgot. I guess they took the BOL home with them or something. They forgot to leave it. I was trying to get a new one. GMs, like the way the office is, the one they never. If you're in the California one, it is the worst terminal ever. There's no lights. Um, Everything's a blind side. You have to disconnect from your trailer just to drop the load. There's stuff everywhere. You have to move multiple trailers just to get your trailer. So you will become a better driver, maybe. I mean, but it's just a headache. It's always a headache. It's not lit. You don't have space to maneuver or do anything. You're always just in tight ass situations, and then there's no restroom. They have one outdoor restroom that the men and women share. That's outside. The door's always open. It's disgusting. There's trash everywhere. It smells like piss. It's just a horrible thing. There's no showers. There's no nothing. There's an outdoor bathroom with no showers. And the driver's lounge is only open Monday through Friday, and the driver's lounge is just a bunch of chairs and a separate men and women's bathroom. And there's a microwave. That's the driver's lounge. Not even no vending machines or nothing like that. It's horrible. At least I'm speaking for the people going to the Bloomington, California one. It is like the worst of the worst. Western Express is so bad. Oh yeah, I got off track. So go back to the fact that I was trying to get that DOL right. I'm trying to knock on the door because it's early. My load was supposed to be delivered at 7 a.m. It was like maybe 5 a.m. I'm knocking the door. I see them inside. I'm knocking, knocking, knocking. I'm like, I'm trying to get inside so I can ask for a BOL. They're ignoring me. somebody's outside. They're like, oh, what are you trying to do? It was like another fellow driver. I'm like, well, I have a load I'm supposed to deliver in a couple hours, and like, is that like soundproof or something? Like, or are they just ignoring me? He's like, oh, they're not gonna come to the door, and I'm like, why not? And he's like, you got to go through the driver's lounge. I'm like, I tried that. The driver's lounge was locked. The driver's lounge was locked. So I'm like I don't know what the fuck their problem is. And then some dude comes out. He's just like, just has a fucking attitude. He was just like blah blah blah. I'm trying to talk to him. He's like, can I help you? And I was like, yeah, hi, good morning. I'm just trying to get the BOL for this load. He goes, well, he says something about like watch my mouth, and I'm like, excuse me. He was like, watch your mouth, and I'm like, what are you talking about? He was just like, you were swearing, and I'm like, well, first off, what me and another conversation with this other driver was having has nothing to do with you, because I was not cussing in front of you. Like, I was talking to another person. So what my just because you overheard me from, again, a whole nother, you're inside the building with the door locked. How am I supposed to know you can hear me? Second, like, so the dude was just like being mad disrespectful anyway, acting like I'm just cussing out a storm. I was just like, what the fuck is their problem? Like, why are the doors locked? And then I guess that's what triggered him to get his ass out of the seat and come to me and start bitching about me in my language. And I'm thinking, like, can I just get the BOL? And he was just like, come inside. And I was like, okay, pause. Don't talk to me like that. I'm not your child. He was like, come inside. It's too early. It's early. And I'm like, he's like, it's early and I'm at work. And I'm like, okay, well, it's early and I'm at work too. Like, what are you talking about? Like, cool. It's early and we both at work. Like, what are you saying? And he's just like, you know what? You don't have to work here. And I'm like, you're right. I don't have to work here. And then he was just like, how about you? He was like, he was like, clean out your truck. What truck number are you? And I was like, thinking, who the fuck are you to tell me to clean out my truck? Like, no. I don't even know who you are. I'm just trying to get the bills so I can like do my job. And at that moment I was like, I just started walking away. I started walking away. Dude pissed me off. I started walking away. I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna let. I can feel myself getting heated. I know I can get disrespectful when I'm fucking heated, and I try to keep it professional. But this motherfucker deserves every disrespectful encounter that he gets for the rest of eternity. But anyway, dude was just annoying as hell. So finally, I'm just like, nah. Like, I walk away. He just is just like, what's your truck number? What's your truck number? I said, figure it the fuck out, and I walked away. I was like, nah. So I go in the little fucking EOD, and I was just like, there's no bills, door's locked, office, nobody's answering the door, tried to knock, and then they're like, we'll give you another one. So they gave me a different load, T-load. I go inside to try to get the bills for that one. Same thing happens. No fucking bills. And I told them, I was like, there's no bills. They're like, oh. And I was like, the office isn't opening. They're like, the office isn't open and no one's coming out. And then finally, they're like, someone's coming to you. Luckily, it wasn't him because I was just so over it. I was so over it. At that moment, I just started applying for mad jobs. I was just applying. I was like, I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here. I am not staying at Western Express. At first, I was like, I could definitely stay here a year and then find another company that pays more. But like, so a lot of companies won't even hire from Western Express. I thought they were lying about that. But even like Crete, they don't hire from Western Express. I called them. I talked to a recruiter. They said they don't hire from Western Express. They sent me a list of places. There was like this older dude who asked me. He was just like, hey, how long you been at Western? And I seen it, and I was just like, a few months, whatever. He was just like, you should apply for Crete once you get to a year. And I'm like, they don't take us. And he was like, oh, I ain't never heard about that, blah, blah, blah. Here, give me your information. I'll give it to my recruiter, blah, blah, blah. So I did that. Next thing you know, the recruiters called me. They're like, "So we spoke to you before, and just letting you know, like, we don't hire from Western Express." And I'm like, "Bro, what?" I fucking knew it. Like, I totally forgot I already spoke to them. But like, I heard about it and blah blah blah. And I think I guess I applied a few months prior, whatever. They told me this before. I thought maybe they changed the information. Dude had me all hyped, like, oh, they hire me and stuff. So, and I had exchanged phone numbers with old dude. Finally, he texts me. This is like, what? So, what's the deal with Western Express? Like, I was like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know, sir. Like, I guess they just don't hire from Western Express. Like, I guess Western Express is, um, just has that much of a bad rep that people don't want to take their former drivers. And he was like, man, that's crazy. So he apologized, and I was like, it's all good. Like, a lot of people don't know. It's not like people advertise it. Like, and if I knew what I knew now, I never would have went to Western Express. I would have went to like May Trucking or something because I think they also don't hair test. I know Stevens does. So, but I would have went with May because they were based out of my where I have my license because I have a Colorado license, and I could they had like a Denver place. I don't know. I would have just done it out of there, basically, and then it would have been easier for me to get home time. Whole time I was on the road, I did not. I went home one time, and that was over Thanksgiving weekend to get my stuff. And they were trying to rush me then, and try to give me one day off, and I was like, bro, like I need more than one day to clean out my apartment. The hell. So they gave me, I came back on that Monday, so I delivered a load on that Wednesday night, got off Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, came back on Monday. So yeah, and I worked through all the holidays. So I worked through Christmas, New Year's, all that. Haven't been home. I went home that one time, and I started in September. That was that one time I went home, and they were making it a big deal then. So yeah, if you like to go home or you have a home, I wouldn't suggest Western Express. If you hot headed, I will not suggest Western Express. They talk to you crazy. I don't know about the other places, but they talk to you crazy. I'm about to give them a 1-star review on Indeed. Their professionalism sucks. Like they really just talk to you like you're like they think everyone there is somebody who just got out of jail. They talk to you because they just assume you being there means you have no other options. But not everyone there has no other options. A lot of people there have options, and they're just ignorant to the fact that Western Express sucks as bad as it does. And I was like, I had options. I don't know why I chose to go with them. Like, there were hella local places I could have went to, but I was trying to give up my apartment to save money. I kind of wish I just went to those local places now. But I actually wanted to go over the road because my plan was to give up my apartment essentially and then save money. Um, and also see the country. So right now, the country, I was supposed to go over the road with Western, but they sent me mostly around the West Coast. Like I went to like the same few states. I wasn't even Western 11. I went to California. I stayed mostly in California, but they sent me to Wyoming once. They sent me to Colorado once. They sent me to Arizona so many times. They sent me to Oregon twice. They sent me to New Mexico a couple times. And I think that's it. Oh, Utah. I think I went to Utah, yeah. But yeah, like I wasn't even going through all the West Coast states. I was literally on the West Coast every time. I did not go to the Midwest. I did not go to the East. I stayed on the West Coast and I went to the same few states all over the West Coast. And then they were paying me hourly. They were paying me hourly. If you're based out of California, they will pay you $16.50 an hour, or I guess now minimum wage $16.90. But they'll give you whatever California minimum wage is, and then they'll only try to pay you for your drive time. They say it's all on duty time as long as you manage your clock correctly. Bullshit. They definitely were taking back my hours all the time. They were taking back my hours if I was waiting at the shipper. They didn't pay me for that. Like they did not pay me. They were not paying me properly. So I'm getting paid this California minimum wage in like less than 40 hours a week, even though I was maxing out my clock. Or even like, yeah. Actually, there were a couple times where my They finally were giving me preloads, and um, my highest check with them was like $900 before taxes. Before taxes, and my lowest check was like 300 something dollars. So yeah, and I've heard of horror stories of people getting checks because if you're not on the West Coast, you're getting paid 40 cents a mile. 40 cents a mile. 40. 40 cents a mile, which sucks right now. Like right now, I'm at a company where I'm getting the miles and I'm getting paid at like pretty decently. Like I'm getting 70 cents a mile now. And yeah, my last check I had like 2,400 miles on there, which was pretty good. I don't know, and I'm really hoping. So I know I'm getting at least 2,000 miles a week. I want to get like 25 to plus. We'll see. It's been kind of slow, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't have any complaints really. Well, I do got some complaints with my new company, but I'm not gonna list them. That's not the video for that. But I just want to warn people. Know what you're getting into with Western Express. If you're here, if you have any other options, do not go. Like if you're a Western because you just no one else will take you, or you can't pass a hair test, or you just want to smoke forever, whatever, something like that. Like I get it, whatever. But I was not trying to stay at Western forever. Some people flatbeds I heard can make good money, but there's no flatbeds on the West Coast. All the flatbeds get sent, I think, to Nashville, their Nashville terminal. I didn't go with flatbed. I went with dry van. Heard flatbeds can make good money. I went into that. Even now, right now, my new company, I do reefer, which I actually enjoy. Flatbed though, y'all some hard workers. I'll give that to you. Mm, it snows. I'm from an island. I'm not about to jump up on this cold ass trailer. My hands be all cold. I got little ass hands. Like no, and then you want me to strap things? No, I'm good. I'm good. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. So many people are like, it's easy. I didn't say it wasn't easy. I don't care. I don't care. If you think that it's easy, I don't care if it is easy. I don't want to do it. And if I don't want to do shit, I'm not going to do it. Point blank, period. That's all. But yeah, that's all I got for y'all. That's all I got for y'all. It's just take my warning. Take my warning. If you have any other, if you want to go to CR England, if you want to go to Stevens, May, something, Knight, Swift, Werner, anybody else, do not go to Western Express unless you have no other options. Well, I will say, even though Snyder's better than Western, I did not want to deal with Snyder because of because they did offer me a job. JB Hunt as well, but then they took it back because they're like, oh, you've been in too many companies. We gotta wait till 6 months. And they don't have a writer program, so fuck them. And then Snyder they have a no headset policy. So if you want to go with Snyder, you can't wear a headset or they will terminate you. And I don't know about y'all, but I like to listen to music, and I like to be on the phone. Bluetooth, of course. I got my headset. I got my headset. I can't. I'm not about to take no 1,000 mile trip and be bored as hell. I'm good. So that's what y'all into. I wasn't about to get fired from them for safety, and then can't get another job. I'm good. So Snyder, I changed my mind real quick. It was like I'll just chill at Western until they got me fucked up, and now I'm making more than double I was at Western. So if you find yourself at Western Express, you want to be there a minimum of 6 months. I know I say that like I was there for 4.5, whatever. Not everyone's situation is the same. Try to shoot for 6 months to. They say 6 months to a year, but I'm gonna say 6 months. No one's gonna hire you coming from Western and you only got 2 months of experience. No, it's just going from. For me, I don't think going from one mega to another is very smart. I also don't recommend going to them if you have a family because you're gonna be broke. You're not gonna how you gonna pay your bills? If you even if you have an apartment, it's gonna be you're not gonna be able to pay your bills point blank. Like I was able to pay my phone bill. Like my apartment was $1,600 a month. Like I was scrambling to get the last couple months of my apartment together. Leaving this. Come with savings, come with money. Do not come to Western with nothing because you will lose everything. And and also my car about to get taken. But since I've been here, I'm about to just I'm about to get caught up with everything that I need to get caught up on. And yeah, I guess that's all. Like if you guys got any other questions you want me to answer, I'll make another video gladly. I just want to say free at last. Free at last. Thank God Almighty. I'm free at last. And fuck Western Express.